Hi, this is Michelle of Mystic Alchemy, and today I am doing the energetic forecast for July 23rd, 2023. An energetic forecast is a quick 3-card reading that will kind of give you a little bit of a framework for the week, some energetic guideposts to look for. The first card will be the general energies of the week. The second card will be the strengths that you bring to this week, which can be, personal strengths, inner strengths. It can also be the resources around you that you can gather from, if you have a great community, say, that you can pull energy from with love and compassion for you. One of those kind of situations. Then the third card will be the things you need to look out for this week. The things that might trip you up, that might be a little more challenging. I have already cleansed the cards with smoke. I use incense, and I have also shuffled. So I'm just gonna kind of take a moment to just tune in, and then I will pull. I pull the cards I'm drawn to, not necessarily the top of the deck. It's just my particular. Oops, all right, I'm already getting a pull. The first card, the energetic forecast for the week, the general energies, is the Queen of Swords. And we'll go back over these. I just want to pull all three, and then we'll go back over them. The strengths that you bring to this week. Hold on 1 second here. And it'll be the 9 of Cups. The last card will be the things that could trip you up this week. That might be a little more challenging. And that we have the 8 of Swords. All right, so the first card is the Queen of Swords. It's interesting, we get a couple of swords, and that's kind of indicative of a week where communication may be an issue, where choosing your words wisely and thinking out your response before you reply to someone may be in your favor. But anyway, the Queen of Swords is the queen in the deck is basically the divine feminine manifestation in the suit. There are other cards that work with the divine feminine as well, but for the purposes of this, that's what we're going for. The Queen of Swords, again, swords being about intellect, about communication, about thoughts, and turning those thoughts into action. It's really, it's going to be a very intellectual week. It's going to be a week where maybe you're going to have to use your brain a little bit more. The Queen of Swords, though, is, all about, again, the intellect and the action. But it's really about, I'm trying to find the right words, gaining clarity on a situation, getting your focus, and it's almost like your the veil will be lifted for you in an area this week, or areas, where you'll suddenly have a little insight, a little clarity, a little understanding of the best way to either communicate or to move forward. And that will be the general overview of the week. So again, keep your ears open and use your brain before responding. The second card is the strengths you bring. And we get the 9 of Cups. And 9s are about fruition and fulfillment, and the moment before fully reaching the end of a cycle. It's kind of the moment where you're looking around going, yeah, I'm doing it. I am doing this. And Cups being all about emotion, all about intuition, all about those deeply feminine sort of attributes. So the 9 of Cups is just a time to take a chance to look over what you're accomplishing emotionally, socially perhaps, and really celebrating that, taking times to celebrate. The other thing is it's self-mastery as well. So realizing that, you are learning to control or perhaps even identify your emotions. That can be challenging for some people. It was for me for many years. Had to learn how to identify those emotions and then process them. So it's really just a card of celebration, a card of really taking stock of where you're at and feeling pretty good about that. Now, what might trip us up? We get the Eight of Swords. And this card is basically about being in a prison of your own mind. It's where those past stories that you've been telling yourself really have dug a hold of you. Dug a hold of you? That's not the word I was looking for. Dug into you and really gotten a hold of you to the point that you can't see circumstances clearly. You're believing your old stories that you've been telling yourself more than the actual facts of any given situation. So this is going to be a tough one. It can also very much have to do with reflecting upon oneself and not looking favorably upon oneself, really putting oneself down, and it's a continuing cycle of doing that. So that's something to definitely watch out for this week. I hope this has been helpful. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you think as the week progresses. Come on back and leave a comment. I am available for full readings. I've been reading since the late 80s, so long time. Happy to set up a full reading for you. On Tuesday, I will be doing the Tarot Tuesday forecast as well, where I pick 3 cards. I place them face down with a crystal. You take some time and pick whichever one you're drawn to. And then the next day, on Wednesday, I will post the reveal of what each card means. And it's just something you can take with you. It's a little more personal than the general energetic forecast for the week. It's more like your subconscious picking a card that you're attracted to and you getting a more specific message. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take good care.